Oh my god, how am I going to do a little intro welcome to my stream every week with this music playing? It's like distractingly beautiful. Well, anyway, good evening, hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. You may be happy to know that I have a shiny new controller. Like, literally shiny. Can you see? Look at that. Look at the shininess of that new controller. Look at that. Look at that. The guy at GameStop was like, you can either have a gold one, or you can have a red one, or you can have a gray one. And I was like, okay, so first of all, I'm not having a gray controller because no, it's really boring. And I do like red, specifically garnet though, which is not just a regular shade of red. Also, it's Zelda Gold, folks. Zelda Gold. Can anyone say no to Zelda Gold? I couldn't. So anyway, now we should in fact be able to progress in the prologue and perhaps even eat the berries. Which I'm just really delighted to report that we've had a bunch of berry puns already. If you have ideas, feel free to let them fly. This is a pro pun zone. In general, you can thank Mr. Toby Fox for setting the trend of allowing puns to live their best lives here. Well, if you folks are joining me for the first time on Horizon Zero Dawn, what you missed last time was the first part of the prologue. Because we didn't actually beat the prologue because my previous controller's up arrow key stopped working on the D-pad. But that's why we've got a new controller. That's what's so exciting, because we should be able to progress and see the rest of the story. So thank you all for joining me. I feel really happy about the fact that a lot of people have like left little comments that are like, oh yay, we're so excited you're playing this, because you're gonna dig into things, which tells me that I have picked the right game. When everyone's like, oh, there's so much lore, I'm like, oh, this is good. This is my jam. So I'm really excited about it, because mostly what I knew going into it was that my friends who have tastes that I tend to agree with in games really love it. And everyone is gay for Aloy. But I didn't know quite how deep the lore situation was. Apparently, we have a lot in store, so I'm very excited about that, because I enjoy that. Let's see. I'm starting doing this at the beginning of every stream. This is a no spoilers, no backseating zone. That means do not. If you are really excited about what's happening next, even if you're just like, oh my god, she's gonna see it. Don't say that in chat, because then I'm like getting like, oh, what is it? Instead of just like exploring the game and being like shocked by the new and amazing thing. And you actually want me to be fully shocked and amazed, so just like let me have that experience and you can live vicariously through me with it. Likewise with backseating, that's like, go to the left, don't go there, talk to that guy again. I will probably wind up missing things that you wish that I would see or experience. That's just kind of how it goes, but I'd rather have my own exploration of the game. So let me take the chance, trust me, to probably, but not necessarily, find whatever it is you want me to see. If I get stuck, or if I'm trying to remember something that happened from a previous time, I will be like, okay, chat, yes or no question. Was that hat blue last week? If I ask yes or no, please only give me a yes or no. And if I'm like, what color was that hat last week? Just say blue if it was blue. Don't be like, it was blue because the guy changed his hat color because... But I know that the temptation to do that usually comes out of excitement. So to make life easier, we have created a stream spoilers channel on our Discord where you can go and yell to your heart's content. And this also goes for those of you watching on YouTube. Do not leave me spoilery comments. Some of you will do things like, you'll be like, this is a spoiler comment, space, 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 and then you'll put your comment. I need to turn off getting notifications in email about those, but I appreciate you doing that, and that should be okay if you're very careful. The deep lore of hat color, indeed, Fairy Puncher. So let's see, is there anything else we need to go over? I don't think so. Just like, be cool, be nice. I have a cave phobia, which I guess is probably going to come up a couple of times in this game. Yay! I hope there aren't fiery lava caves. It feels too realistic of a game to have fiery lava caves. We will see if I eat my words. Other than that, like, just buckle up. We're gonna play a video game. And if you like what you see here, please give me a follow on Twitch so you can keep up with what we're doing. I also have a YouTube channel where I archive all of these and put music and stuff too. Yeah, let's do this. Let's dive on in. It is not a Tri-Ace game. That is true. Tri-Ace games do have the Ursa lava caves. I will never forgive the Ursa lava caves in Star Ocean 3. Alright, folks. So last time, like I said, we didn't get super far. Mostly, we went through an incredibly beautifully done, incredibly powerful opening segment. And one of the things that I found most interesting about the way that they set up that opening segment, and I don't know how much I talked about this on stream, but it's something that I was mulling over as I was talking to my friends afterwards. Maybe I talked about it on stream. My memory's bad. But one of the things that I loved about it is that it is simultaneously delivering two different experiences. One to the player and one to the character, and they are different, very, very different experiences. The game is reaching through to you, the player, because only you, the player, have necessary contexts to get walloped in the face with feelings. The character in the game has literally no way, both because of her young age and because she's not in the culture where there are necessary cultural touch points to understand that, and she has none of those, and there's no way for her to have any of those. And so it's a really neat juxtaposition of those two experiences that a lot of times that's not what happens when you have found storytelling. Well, no, but so like in Huck Finn, you have the beautiful, delicious irony. I love Huck Finn. I think it's a really, I mean, it definitely is a novel that has, in some ways, I'm sure, not aged super well, but I think mostly it has. But one of the things that's really great about it is that you can't take what Huck says at face value, because there is this ironic disconnect between what he says and what we are able to infer is the actual truth. And there's a lot that you can do with that kind of irony. And we don't mean like Alanis Morissette irony here. We mean like actual, true, technical, literary definition of irony is when you have the disconnect between something, which is why sarcasm is that. Yes, Fairy Puncher, that is true. The difference is, though, that Huck's commentary on those things is an important part of the experience. Like, Huck's commentary on what happens around him is where the real heart of the irony in Huck Finn is, in my opinion. So it's Huck commenting like, well, obviously I'm bad because I think this thing is dumb, and everybody says that thing is good. And so his analysis of that, we see in there the disconnect that really highlights that actually, yes, thing is dumb. Whereas here, Aloy has none of that. Aloy herself, she is a character, she has a personality, she has wants and needs and fears and things that we're just getting to know, but we have a little bit of that. But none of that is related to the emotional experience that we have going through the memories of these people who are dying, who are from our world and our time, at least enough that like they're singing and praying, like things that we've heard before in our time. So it's fairly contemporary. Oh no, it's Fairy Puncher. So in this case, Aloy is this child in this secondary world. No, it turns out it is actually far future, our world, to such a degree that it feels secondary world, which if you're not familiar with that term, secondary world is a term used in like science fiction and fantasy literature and non-literature things, but that's mostly where I know it from, to talk about like there's like our world and then not our world. So if you have like you know, our world but it's 100 years in the future, like that's not secondary world. If you have it's like our world but there's fairies, that's not secondary world. But if you're like Middle Earth, secondary world. If you're what is that book called, Ancillary Justice, secondary world. It can be fantasy or science fiction, but there's a significant enough disconnect between our world and this world. And so with Horizon Zero Dawn, when it first started, I thought it might be a secondary world game, but it turns out that it is actually a very, very far future game. How far? I don't know. But so we are basically in the prologue section. We walk through this this bunker with these like kind of mummified, petrified people, and we get like these recordings from them of their last memories. And they are using cultural touch points from our era and our culture. I say this as somebody who grew up in the US speaking English. So the cultural touch points that they mentioned are ones that I'm familiar with. I don't know where the creators of this game are from exactly, but that feels like there's some consistency there. It feels to me as though the people that we were listening to, I mean, one of them specifically like had a very like Southern Belle kind of way of talking, so they come across as mostly or entirely American to me. But again, like that's my background, so that may be what I see. But our little girl from this like far future secondary world type experience, she doesn't know when one of them starts singing part of Amazing Grace, she doesn't know what that means. We do. When one of them is saying is it the Lord's Prayer or something like that? I'm familiar with it, but not intimately familiar with it, but I recognize what it is. That's a thing from our modern contemporary world. This person is praying because they think they're dying. Our character in this world has no idea what that is, because that does not exist. Like, that culture does not exist for her. And it's so interesting because for her, she's having this other experience where she's confused, she's learning technology. She's extraordinarily clever. So she's able to make sense of things and figure out this technology and all of these things that like one might think would be past a child of her age, but they kind of make it work where it feels like it's specific to her to be that clever. And I don't know, she is having like this feeling of it, hearing from, interacting with like other people and having this like new world open up to her, but she doesn't have the emotional experience that we have, hearing these people talk about the people that they love, that they will never see again as they lay dying. Beautiful decision, heart-wrenching. So then we come out of there, we reconnect with our foster father figure who's supposed to raise our character but not love her. And he's like, okay, well, if you're gonna go wandering off like that, we need to make sure you don't die. So let's have a gameplay tutorial, they say, which is where we left off. Which is what we're gonna do now. What is this music doing? Oh, am I gonna have to do stealth sections? You know, stealth isn't necessarily bad, actually. I like stealth games as long as they're planned well. Like, Metal Gear Solid worked pretty well. Beyond Good and Evil worked well. This is too much stuff. I don't want to do shard salvaging. Like, that's too much. Too much for me. See how overwhelmed I get with the gameplay here? Alright, let me get my computer screen out of the way of part of the screen. Focus scan. Oh yeah, so we got this special device, which is how we were able to hear these people's final memories.
See this plant over here? It's called southbrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch.
All right. So here is our character, Aloy.
Aloy, come now. Gather the berries.
So, like, I'm going to talk as though you aren't...
I told you. Gather the berries.
...necessarily familiar with this game. This is our main character, Aloy. We saw her as a baby.
Pay attention and gather the berries.
Thank you, Blues, for subscribing. But yeah, so she's...
Aloy, come now. Gather the berries.
He's yelling at me. This is my foster father figure who's trying to make sure that I can take care of myself.
I told you. Gather the berries.
He doesn't have a lot of patience with me. So the problem that we had
now eat the berries
last week was that you have to use the up on your D-pad, which it turns out was broken on my old controller.
Aloy, eat the berries.
So I had to get a new controller so that we didn't just hear Aloy eat the berries, which, by the way, is why
eat the berries, Aloy.
Eat the berries is the description. The game is too loud. Okay, hold on. Let me turn the game down some.
Good.
Oh.
Now eat the berries.
Hold on. All right. We're gonna turn the game down a little bit.
Aloy, eat the berries.
Is this good, folks? Let me know if the audio is working or not. Rost is definitely backseating. Is the audio balance
good? Eat the berries, Aloy.
Are we good? Can you hear me? All right. Let's eat the berries. Are you ready to eat the berries, folks?
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Yeah, there's machine dinosaurs for some reason, which has not been explained. So yeah, we're eating berries. I don't know if you can see, but I'm eating blueberries. I got blueberries.
Further downriver, we'll find a
ones.
herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected.
That's true.
But I will be beside you.
Where are you, Ross? Don't go too far. I want to look at this place. All right. Isn't it beautiful? Just like... Just look at that. Just like, take it in for a moment. Our trees, our mountain, snow, grasses, which we're gonna apparently be crouching, which is not the button that I want it to be for crouching, so I'm gonna have to get used to an entirely new gameplay setup. Oh no, not blackcurrants, sorry. No, I'm eating blueberries. They're the little wild ones, though. I love that she scratches the back of her neck. Like, she has very, like, awkward, normal child mannerisms instead of, like... Hold on. Sorry, Rost. Look, the way she runs, and she has to, like, hold her arms out like that to steady herself. Hold on. Sorry, folks. Ooh, are these dandelions? No. They look kind of like buttercups, but really big ones. Look how pretty the water is.
Aloy, I'm trying to teach you.
Oh no! The game is yelling at me. Sorry, game. Sorry, game. Sorry, everybody. I am playing this on a PS4, which is why I had to go get a new PS4 controller instead of using the wired 360 controller that I usually use for PC games. Look at this plant. Doesn't it look like a real plant? I wonder if these are actually modeled on real plants. Like, I wonder if you can tell what... I wonder if you can tell where in the world this takes place based on the plants. That would be cool. Cape gooseberries, that's new.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Are those the ones that are yellow and come wrapped in little like papery leaves? Are those gooseberries? Because those are weird but tasty.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze if you are to survive in the wilds. I will show you. Listen close and do as I
Totally
do.
dinosaurs.
Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
Okay. I can stay still as long as I don't have to
Now
stay
keep
quiet.
low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Okay. Alright. Uh-oh, I hear the sound of another critter. I'm gonna come here and hide.
Oh, another one. Let it pass.
Yet the way he says it is so natural sounding for him. Like, he doesn't speak like a modern contemporary person. Is he circling around me to keep me safe? I think he is. Either
Come,
that
back this way.
or I'm I was where he
The
was
slower
supposed
you
to be.
move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die so many
Wait for
times
it.
in this game. I'm gonna die so many times in this game. Oh shoot, there it is. This AI has the zoomies. I like that.
That's the last of them. Let's move on.
Okay. Oh god, I hope he doesn't die tragically. I bet he's gonna die tragically. Okay, we can stand up. Alright. Don't die tragically,
Did well.
Rost.
They didn't see or hear you.
Oh my god.
Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Oh, how visible you are. And I'm not always going to be a little kid, so it may be harder for me to hide. Or maybe not. We'll see. What's up, Aloy? What are you doing, honey? Oh! Oh! Oh, there's another person!
Who's that?
She just points.
Ignore him.
Oh no!
But why is he up there?
Because he's doing parkour. Oh, he's gonna be trouble. He's gonna be trouble, isn't he?
He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
There you go. Little
he
girl
is a
thinks for
fool.
herself.
Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
He's so to the point. I really... Oh, hold on. No, I'm gonna get the plant. I'm getting the plant, okay? There's grass and wind. Okay. The music is so pretty.
There.
There's-
See them? These are called striders.
These ones have the colored threads. I wonder if the blue is significant. Oh geez, I don't want to deal with. Oh, they're horses. They're making.
Ha! Get!
They're horses.
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're
That
best
was-
approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
Oh no. Oh no. You know what that sounds like?
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them.
He does not take well to being questioned and asked why, and she's a child who will ask why about everything. So she's definitely right up my alley. Well, let's gather whatever this is. Oh, it's a rock. Okay.
Good. That's it.
I do not want there to be mounted sections in this game, and I'm very afraid that that's where these robot horses are taking us. If you've ever watched me stream a game with mounted sections, you will understand why.
Those will do. Follow.
Yeah, it's the way he says follow. There's sound. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get the rocks. Cause why not? Ooh, I can run. Press it to... Oh, yeah. Oh, I see that they're more noisiness. Hold on. I want plants, but I'll take rocks. How many rocks have I got? Is there a limited amount of stamina that I have? Can I only hold so many rocks and then I'm just like, I can't hold any more rocks? I should be like, I'm done. I have too many rocks. Shh. Whatever. I got some items. You should be proud of me. Where's... Hold on. I don't know where you went. Where did he... I'm gonna go gather some plants. He's so mad at me. I feel like it's in character for her.
Aloy, come now.
Is he this way? Is he this way? Yes.
Aloy, over here.
Where are you? I don't know how to get where you are, Rost.
Stop wasting time.
This is actually very true to the Lauren experience.
Aloy, over here.
Is he this way? I got distracted. Rost, do you see how much stuff there is?
Aloy, come now.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, sorry. I got distracted.
Stop wasting time.
There he is. Okay.
Aloy, over here.
Okay, I see him. I know. I'm coming.
Aloy, come now.
Boy, he yells at you a lot. Like a whole lot.
Stop wasting time.
I'm here.
There's the herd. All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps.
Oh dear.
Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me.
I don't like this.
Wait for my signal.
I don't like this. This is too much gameplay. You have to teach me how to throw rocks first. I don't know how. Okay, hold down.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Where are you? I'm sorry, I have a hard time seeing where he even is. Did it just... Oh, he got it. Okay, never mind. I did it right by accident. Okay.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Alright, I assume I can't just go jumping. Oh, ow. Is that fall damage? I don't know if that was fall damage, but I'm going to proceed carefully because look at the slide of her feet there, the way the lighting and the shadows are. It really makes it feel as though like it's a particular time in a particular place. I don't know what these things are, but I want them, so I'm gonna get them until the game tells me I have too much stuff. So look forward to that, everyone. I wonder if I get to like build a house. Oh man, or like a raft. I want to build stuff. Yes, healing items. All right. Hold on. Where did he go? Sorry. Oh, wait, this is glowy. Why is this glowy? Why is it glowing? I'll stay making noise. But if I go through here, I don't make as much noise. And I'm not. Okay, excellent. Sorry,
Harvest
Rost.
the kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
The kill a dead machine. I'm sorry, but using like that language like that, because there's no reason why they wouldn't use that.
Harvest the kill, Aloy. Pay attention.
Take all.
Use the
Okay.
stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Is the wire stock? Okay, L1. God, this is way many buttons. Hold it. No ammo. Select. No. No, here we go. Select that using the right stick. And press and hold this. Hold it.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need.
Look at my little bitty bow for a little bitty
Let's put those
Aloy.
arrows to use. Follow.
Just the way he says follow and then just keeps walking. He's definitely not actually like a father, for all that he's her father figure.
Here,
He definitely.
stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. The Strider, one of the weaker machines.
It looks
But even
really
a
big.
weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it, prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
What are you gonna say, Aloy? You see her little smirk. I'm trying. Oh, hold on. I'm Am I not scanning?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
Oh no.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
What's the roll button? You gotta tell me what the roll button is. Please tell me what the roll button is. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh no. This is so many buttons, folks.
Keep firing! Keep firing! Again!
Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. Okay. Gotta go loot it, huh? Alright. I'm gonna take
You did well
everything.
today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Oh no! Did
Follow
he
Aloy,
die?
quick!
Did he die? Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Rost? Hold on, I'm coming, I'm trying. Oh. Okay, it told me to sprint. We're just gonna make noise here. Alright, look at us making maximum noise. We're gonna go rescue that dude. And he's gonna be our friend, and everybody else is gonna be really mad at him for being rescued. Maybe he'll become outcast too because we interacted with him. That may be how it works. We may be untouchables. No, keep running. No, keep. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm trying. On her little stubby little legs. She's trying to keep up this full-grown man. Sorry, it's a little hard for me to follow chat right now, so I figure we can talk more when I'm not self-segmenting. What's going on here? Did it eat him? Did it? Oh no! No, don't eat the guy. Don't eat him. He smiled at me. Nobody else smiles at Aloy, so she wants to be his friend. Alright. Throw a rock, Aloy.
Do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death.
Kick him to death. That's
But if
interesting.
I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
She's very clever, by the way. Like, they've
Then I can
established.
see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
What are we doing, Aloy?
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
Oh, yeah? Yes, she will. Come on, Aloy.
Yes! Aloy!
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, games. You're gonna have to tell me here. She's... I really, like... Okay. Okay, so I don't have my bow. Sorry. Press R1.
I need to do this slowly and quietly.
Okay, so she's gonna tell me what she's doing. Thank you, Aloy. It's gonna take me a minute to figure out what I'm doing here. So it has a path, and it follows its path. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here.
Can't let them see me.
Nope, I'm hiding. I'm not gonna get the ridgewood, that's probably not. Oh, wow. Okay, you. Let's highlight your track. You're over there. Where's the kid? How on earth am I gonna do this? Sorry, folks. There's the boy over there. So I want to get there. So you are over there. Are you gonna come back around? No. Okay, hold on. Cross your fingers, folks. Cross your fingers. I think we did it.
Got to be careful.
Okay. Where am I trying to get to? Okay, so yeah. So that's a number of steps there. Okay. How am I gonna cross the water without being... I mean, I guess they're not on their path. Okay. So I can't just go that way because those guys are chilling over there. Alright, hold on. You are the one that I need to follow. Okay. Alright. No, you don't see anything? There's nothing to see here. So they took away my bows so that I can't just brute force my way through this because that would not teach me stealth, but also I might die. Alright, so I want to... Is he on that side of the... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out his path. What are you doing, buddy? Strider? Is he a Strider? No, Strider's the horse. Is he a Seeker? Finder? I'm trying to remember what his name is. Well, I'm sure I'll figure that out eventually, or else I will give them stupid names. Alright. Alright, buddy. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna give it a try.
I need to see their paths.
Please do not, please do not, please
Almost
do not.
there.
Okay. I'm not here. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay, we're gonna just hope for the best, hope for the best, hope for the best, hope for the best. Woo! Okay. Alright. He's right around here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
There he is.
Thank you. I'm glad she can see him because I sure can't. Okay, hold on. Do you hear this music? It's so atmospheric.
Hey.
What? How is this?
Shh. Follow me.
Oh no. Do I have to do an escort mission? Please don't make me do an escort mission with this kid. Oh. Shoot! Oh no.
How do
Get
you know
into the
to avoid
grass.
them?
Because I'm special. Alright, hold on. This guy. Okay, so he's gonna walk past here. And then we can go. Oh, he's gonna come close to this though, isn't he? Please do not actually come too close to me. Okay. Alright. Oh jeez, are you serious? Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, this isn't good.
Doing this.
Okay, no, we're good. We're alright. Okay. We're gonna let him walk and then we're gonna go this way because it's sparkly and I assume that means we want to go there. Please do not get too close to me, sir. I actually don't know if it's a sir or not, but we're gonna let it go that way. Come on, come on, come on, Aloy, come on. Come on, quick, 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 quick.
Possible.
I mean, you can also do pretty well just observing. But, you know, you do you, kid. Okay, we're gonna let him walk by. Stay quiet. Just stay quiet. No big deal. Just a robot that's gonna murder you if it sees you. No problem. Does it think it sees me? Or is that just part of its regular thing? I think that's just part of its regular thing. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going this way because it's sparkly, and I hope. All right. Okay. We did it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay.
So, it is no plaything.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Save me.
No, 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 no. Run away. Run away, run away. Don't let him
I just
see-
wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips.
He's gonna get in trouble.
They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless.
I don't think that that means that her mother died. I don't think that's what that term means.
Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
That's okay.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law.
Yeah.
We'll go home now. Follow.
Oh, he's got a boar. Where are you going,
I know the
Aloy?
way.
Oh, she's not happy with this. She's beginning to realize just how unjust the world can be.
Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
She has so little interaction with people. She repeats. Oh, jeez.
Stay away, no mother.
Oh, Aloy. Oh my god, Aloy. Excuse me, what? Oh no. Choices. I hope it doesn't make me make this choice immediately. I mean, I'm obviously not going to choose violence. I have to kind of figure out what my, I have to figure out what my approach is going to be with Aloy. So when you play a game that has choices like this, there's a couple of options. Like, you can role play out yourself. You can gamify it and role play out, well, not role play out, but try to pick the options that'll take you down a specific path that you think will affect gameplay or the story. You can choose to create a character who you are role playing out, which is, I think, what people usually do with BioWare games. I'm sorry. If you are a fan of BioWare games, please forgive me because I will make fun of BioWare games and their morality and character development system. People can like them, and that's totally valid. But I have opinions on them, which again are solely my opinions. But I will when I criticize a thing, it is from the point of view of both my personal opinions of what I like and don't like. And what, as a storyteller myself, I feel like craft-wise, something does well or poorly. But also personal taste, is entirely personal, and craft is only one part of the equation. So if I say a thing and you're like, but I love that thing, and Lauren doesn't like it, that doesn't mean that your love of it is invalid. I don't want to invalidate that, and I hope that you don't feel that way. And that's something that I want to emphasize at this point because it's something that I know will sometimes make people uncomfortable, because I can be very assertive when I talk about here's a thing that I think is done poorly. Even if a lot of things are done poorly in something, if you love it, you can still love it. So yeah, when I play a BioWare game, which isn't often, but when I do, I tend to choose all Paragon, try to pick the most Paragon answer I can, because it's a binary morality system that is very artificial and gamified rather than character-based, rather than world-based, rather than like morally compelling and complex. Then there's also games like, so in Oxenfree, which is a really uncomfortable game for me to play because it goes the exact opposite end as far as gamification goes. You have a lot of dialogue options in that game, and like if you don't choose something fast enough, your character just doesn't say something and the conversation continues. And Oxenfree is really interesting because you don't know whether the thing you're about to say is going to make somebody angry or not, any more than you do in real life, especially as a teenager with a lot of things going on. And so it's very frustrating because you're used to playing a game and having some idea. Sorry, Karsten, I know like you've been here for like the first hour and we've like barely made anywhere, but this is what I do. Sorry. And this will be going up on YouTube as soon as I can get it up there. So please do drop by and let me know what you think. But yeah, Oxenfree is really interesting and frustrating because if you're used to being able to kind of game the system and be like, this is probably the answer that's going to make somebody mad. This is probably the answer that's going to make this person trust me and give me quests. Like, when you're just having a conversation with humans, like, that's not how it works, you know? So those are kind of like extreme ends of the, like, choosing an answer as a game or as a character side of things. One thing that this game has going for it that other games don't necessarily is that Aloy is a person. She's not... Okay, if I feel like being really negative about BioWare games and a lot of, like, I guess, computer RPGs, Western RPGs, I refer to those as cardboard cutouts that you can project your imagination onto. But no, like a player avatar character is, I think, a kinder way of saying it. There's a lot of games that have a player avatar character. So, like, when people talk about Shepard, their Shepard from Mass Effect, like, they have created this character around Shepard and they can hang their character on Shepard, but Shepard doesn't actually have a personality or relationships or things. And for me, that's very hard to get into. But for a lot of people, they enjoy being able to project their avatar. Aloy is not an avatar character. She is a person, an individual who clearly has feelings about things, regardless of what we, the player, think or do. So in this kind of interaction with, like, gameplay to determine her reactions to things, all of the options that we have here are in-character things for Aloy to choose. Any of these are things that I could see, from my understanding of this kid, any of these are things that I could see her doing. Drop Your Rock is the one thing I haven't seen as much of, except that she does seem like she desperately wants friendship. She desperately wants to not choose violence. I could actually see her choosing violence. And like a frustrated, like pained response to things. So what I have to ask myself here is, do I want to give the answer that I feel is most true to Aloy? Do I want to shape Aloy to my personal morality system? Do I want to do what feels right in this moment? Do I want to try to do mostly clever or mostly heart or mostly fighting? Like, these are decisions that you as a player can make. So I will not actually go into this in detail, and I will request that the people who review me also not go into this in detail, because this is a recent game that other people have not necessarily played. But I will say straight up that Deltarune, especially Deltarune Chapter 2, has a lot to say about the relationship between the player, the character, and the player making choices for the character. And I think that that's something worth exploring. So I'm really glad that that's something that Toby Fox finds interesting, because I think he does a great job exploring meta things. But so, like, I have to decide what it is that I want to do here. How do I want to play Aloy? Because I can change my mind based on how this choice goes. I can be like, you know, actually, choices don't work the same way in this game as I thought they were going to, so I'll have to reevaluate that. But otherwise, like, My inclination, generally speaking, is to try to have a character's best self. Sorry, I'm having to like uncover my PS4 is getting really toasty, and I'm moving things off of it so that maybe that's why it's getting toasty, and maybe it'll get less toasty. I don't know. But my tendency here is to try to do what feels in character, but like the best side of that character. Yes, it's gonna take or have a regen status effect. No, I think it's because the side that is facing me in my computer is the side that the hot air is projected out of, rather than projecting it out towards the wall, which is usually what happens when you set up a console. So it's not actually overheating, it's just proceeding as normal, and I am a confused Lauren. So I am not going to aim for his head. That is not the answer that I will choose. Well, Fairy Puncher, the thing is, not everybody wants to see, like, a lot of people just are not interested in looking at the things that I would consider themes in a story. Like, that's not how they engage with stories. So they tend not to see those things because they're not looking for them, because they're getting something else out of the game or the story. Also, sometimes if a theme goes against a person's personal beliefs or feelings, they may not see it, especially if they like the thing itself. They will be like, well, surely this thing I like is not trying to do this thing I don't like. You must be mistaken. There's a lot of ways. But yes, so in the case of Aloy, like, I have commented again and again that Aloy comes across as being an extremely clever child. Like, overwhelmingly, cleverness seems to be her attribute. She does clearly have compassion. She saved that boy because she couldn't just stand by and let something happen to him, especially because he smiled at her, and she desperately wants friends. So the icon near knock the rock from his hands is a brain. It's a brain because it's the cleverness one. So you can use your fist, your brain, or your heart. Now, I suspect... Oh, Delta, I appreciate that. Yes. Sorry, I forgot to give this warning to people at the very beginning of the stream. I am the slowest player you will ever see because I like to talk through things. Also, I'm just really slow. So stealth games usually are okay with me. We'll see. Most likely I will choose primarily a combination of my brain and my heart and less of my fist, because that tends to be how I do things. And that's part of why I like Aloy so much. I think I'm going to knock the rock from his hands because that's a very, very, like, it's a thinking outside the box solution to the problem. Like, she wants to be friends, but he initiated it. And I don't know at this point if Aloy is I mean, she's so young and she's had a lot of pain and rejection. I don't know that it feels right for me for her to choose to try to win him over with love, with non-violence, which is funny because, like, for example, playing Undertale and games like that, choosing non-violence is a very easy choice for me to make. But in a game like this where the character has a defined personality and the stakes are less black and white, like, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. For me, this feels like the most in-character decision. I mean, thinking about where she's coming from here, she just saved somebody's life. So she made a friend and saw that that kid actually was grateful. Like, she did, I think it did mean something to her that he wanted to talk to her. But she's also very, very upset about the rules of the tribe. So I think, yeah, Rost would tell her drop the rock and walk away, I think. But I don't feel like that's what she would do. I'm going to choose for her to be like, I've been doing things outside of the box today. By not following anyone's rules, I saved someone's life and made a friend. I don't need your rules. Don't tell me what to do. Might be a little projection in that one. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Hey,
She's abused.
Away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
She's gonna find out.
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
Oh my god, I
matriarchs?
love her.
There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then.
What an
Your
extraordinary
training will be
little girl.
hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Wow. I'm gonna have a stamina bar, aren't I? Training montage. There's a certain weightlessness to how they move when they're doing parkour. It's a little jarring because of how realistic so much else is. She won't take his help. She will find a way to get up herself. Be proud of her. Oh my god, she's so cool. Oh, she's a teenager.
Rost!
You can see that in her proportions and her facial structure. She's what, 15?
Rost! Rost!
Maybe a little older.
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
I love how much of a person she is. Oh my god. That was incredible. Like, amazing. Like, so cool. Because it's like, the music keeps it moving. And it's like, you know, really exciting, and it shows so much of her characters without, or so much of her character without needing to do it with words. Like, all of her stubbornness, her cleverness, her independence, like, comes through in like the small decisions she makes. And so then seeing her, like as it changes from this incredibly stubborn little girl into her, I was wondering if we were going to see her going through phases, but it's nice to kind of go with the start and then show her at the end of her training montage, which, yes, that was a training montage. My goodness. She's really cool. Okay, so she's not as young as I thought she was. Okay. She's just... There's something about, oh, I don't get to go in, do I? Okay. There's something about her proportions on her face that read a little younger to me, but I think she also just has very soft cheeks. Let's try not to die by falling behind your house, Lauren. That would be very embarrassing. Okay. So I do have a house. Oh my god, did you see me vault over that? Okay, there's limits to my vaulting. Okay, excellent. You cannot impale yourself on the spears beside your house. Good to know. I like girls with soft round cheeks. That's actually like the one consistent thing with my girlfriends in the past. But look at that. This is not meant to make fun of somebody with soft cheeks. Look at that. So we've been curing our own hides, weaving baskets, stacking up wood, getting ready for winter. Here's all of the hunting we've done. The amount of detail they've put. Also, this blue thread. There's got to be something significant about that particular shade of blue. She's got that blue in her character design, and then it's woven all around everything. What is this? Snowshoes. What is... Okay, so this is clearly like a torch thing, but what is... Oh, that's for sharpening things, I think. It's a wheel. You spin the wheel, and then I think... It's a sharpening thing? I can imagine what that tool would be. Anyway. And maybe it's a whetstone? What about you over here? Horsey, oh, target practice. Got it. What's on this? Oh my god, what have we stuck to it? Are these pieces of... Oh no, it's to make it look like a robot. Those are plates from other robots so that you know where the robot's joints are. Grindstone. Thank you, Tuba Swan. I was correct, though. It is totally... it is a stone that, that you use to sharpen things. I'm so proud of myself. I couldn't remember what it was called if I ever knew, but... Okay, so this is another one of these practices. I wonder if I can... Music picks up. Okay. Spear can knock off machine armor. Okay. I was hoping I could practice on things without having to use, item description. Hold on. How do I item? Oh man, do you see her cool little, like, steps? Oh man, that's cool. Oh, did I... Okay, hold on.
That wasn't a warning.
Thanks, Aloy. Alright, where is my... No. Haha! Hunter arrow. Fire arrow. Oh no. Alright. Do I have an inventory? No. Okay. I wonder if she's given it a name. Oh, look, I could set a fire there. Okay, so that's the run button. There's gotta be an inventory button. That's not the inventory button. Just if you weren't clear, I figured I would let you know this is not the inventory. Nor is that. Man, not enough games let you have both roll and jump. So you jump with your feet. Don't have anything to do with the top button, and that's crouch. See, I would put crouch on the bottom because that makes you go down, and I would put jump on the top because that's how you go up. And I don't know what I would do with roll. Roll is fine the way it is. Touchpad? Oh, that's right, that's a button! I'm sorry, folks. I haven't played very many current gen games. And by that, I mean the first PS4 game I played was Final Fantasy VII Remake earlier this year, which is also the only other PS4 game that I've ever played. So I forget that that's a button. So with the Discord, yes, again, if you are like Tuba Swan and you are like, I want to yell about spoilers and I can't do that in Twitch chat, you can join the Stream Spoilers channel on our Discord. Even if you're like, I don't feel like hanging out with and keeping up with another Discord normally, I completely get it. I have joined my friends' Discords and I don't talk there because there's too many Discords in the world. But what you can do is you can just drop in there while I'm streaming if you want to, and then you can go elsewhere for the rest of the time, and then you can drop it, and that's fine. Like, as I understand it, a lot of folks do that. Hi, Stream Spoilers chat. I'm saying a special hello to all of you. Alright, so this appears to be, okay, crafting. Ooh. Okay, so then the question that I have for myself here is, does modify outfits mean that I'm going to be changing my stats or my fashion? Both of them are perfectly valid choices. Traps and potions. Ooh. Traps? Sorry, the camera is in the way. I'm gonna scoot it, if that's okay. Do you folks mind if I put it a little bit more off to the side so that I can see better? It does mean that I won't be able to stare at you as much. But as long as you don't mind. Alright. Shock tracks. God, there's so much stuff. I'm really gonna struggle with the gameplay of this game. I get the feeling anyway that I am. Hold on. Detonating blast trap. My goodness. Okay. I'm gonna turn my... Yeah, I'm turning my mic up a little bit because I think I'm a little too far from it. That should pick up better. Sorry, could you hear me okay earlier? Was I too quiet? Because I hadn't realized how my volume balance was. Oh, I'm awfully sorry if that was too quiet. Yes, Blue Glass, I am probably more likely to survive. Yeah, do let me know if you're like, you sound a little quiet, Lauren. Most often the problem is that the background is a little bit loud, but sometimes it's that I'm a little quiet, so. Okay, excellent. Well, I'm looking at the bar, my volume bar, and it was lower than it usually is, so. Okay. Shock blast with a radius. Detonating blast. This is so much, because it's triggered by proximity. Triggered by taking damage. Okay, so this you put down and it sits for a while. So what you could do is put it on the ground and then shoot it with an arrow and then it blows up. Okay. Health potions. Nice. Rich meat, fatty meat, bony meat. Okay, good to know. It's all meat based. Resist post, elemental resistance. So does that mean there's going to be magic in this world too? Interesting. Shock wax root. No, that doesn't sound like magic. Fire kiln root. Freeze rime root. Corruption glaze root. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for those. I don't really want corruption. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Ah, Karya Hunter Bow. This lightweight bow trades power for faster reload and firing time. I like that. Short to medium range combat. Like that. Fire arrows. Oh, you can ignite the canisters on their back. So notice they don't know what gasoline is, so they're blaze canisters. Because they get set on fire. You see. Can be modified. Ooh. Excellent. Okay. Carry capacity. Oh. You can make it so you can carry more stuff. Arrow packs. Regular hunter bow. Karya hunter bow. And shadow hunter bow. That sounds ominous. That sounds very ominous. Travel. Ooh. Travel pack. Fast travel. Oh, you have to make a thing for fast travel. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's interesting. Wait, no, that's crafting. No, I want... Wrong button. No. Wait, how do I... Oh. It says up there, L1 and R1. I'm really not good at this. Let's see. Crafting... Ammo. Okay, so here's how to craft these. Got it. Blaze, which is gas. Gasoline. It's got the X on it. Weapons. Oh. Spear. Okay. Got it. Outfits. Outcast. Materials of the Embrace. Mother's Embrace, which is the surrounding area. No extra protection cannot be sold. Nobody wants to buy my outcast clothing. I cannot imagine why. Resources. Sparker. Shock ammunition. I wonder what that really is. You use it for electricity, so is a battery? It looks like it might be a battery of some sort. Treasure boxes. Special items. A trader token. Special bonus items. Huh. Scrapper lens. Oh, that's the... Okay. The eyeball. Skills. Stealth, fighting, and gathering. Gathering has some secrets. Those are special, I got the special edition. Okay. All right. Silent strike. Okay. Silent takedown. Ooh, time slows when aiming during a jump or a slide. No, don't make me have to do that many things at once. No. Silent drop. Oh, wow, nice. Okay. Concentration. Slow down time while aiming. When they're down, you can critical. Alright. Lyrical. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Speeds up healing from the medicine pouch. That's probably useful. Find more stuff. Okay, this sounds really... Oh my god, why are there skill trees? Wait, these aren't skill trees though, you get experience for them, don't you? No, you don't. Okay. Disarm traps, that's probably gonna be useful. That means I'm gonna be going up against humans though. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by. That you're gonna go against humans, but I was kinda hoping you wouldn't. But I don't think that robots are gonna be leaving traps and tripwires for me. Oh man, I do like things that are more effective when I'm low on health. I get a bonus to playing games when I'm low on health. Notch up to 3 arrows at once. Nice. Okay. Alright, these seem to be specific to weapons. Alright. Ranged weapons while balancing on ropes. My goodness, Aloy. Showing off how cool she is. It looks like you're gonna want to get everything, and eventually you'll get everything. You just have to... Oh wow, that sounds really good. Just maybe you have to be strategic in getting there. Elite human enemies, huh? Probably not supposed to have been looking at that, but I told you. I told you. Alright. Pass a final test of her skills and learn a final lesson. Side quests, errands, tutorials. Okay. Wait, hold on. What's the notebook? Oh, it's all of these. Oh, how cool. Oh man, okay. Oh my god. There's so many of these. There's so many of these. Wow. Wow, okay. Cool. That's a lot of stuff, folks. And I'm gonna dig into it. Let's go take a look at our fire. Oh. Light the bonfire. Excellent. I wonder if I recover health. So there is a plus sign. I wonder if that's how many points until I get and experience something. Also find out. I don't play open world style games, Adam, so it's a lot to me and I have no idea what to expect from an open world. So please do forgive if I'm like excited about something and you're like, that's really, really obvious, Lauren. I don't know. Like, consider this a genre of game that I have very little experience with. Look at this, they have 2 stumps to sit on because there's 2 of them. Oh, I knocked mine over. Sorry, Rost. Sorry. It's okay, I'm sure it's not the first time Aloy has done that. I love that Aloy. She is strong, she is
He
stubborn.
said we go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Her voice now sounds very normal compared to her voice as a child. Like as a child, she sounded very kind of strange and other. Here, she sounds like a normal person, which is an interesting decision. But I'm still getting to know her after all. But she has a very strong, very distinctive personality, and I just really like stubborn, contrary people a lot. So like, I enjoy knowing that my main character is gonna do what she wants to do. This would be a really bad idea. Do not. Aloy, do not. I do kind of wonder what happens though. Let's see. Do we have... I'm just gonna get all this stuff. I'm not usually a person who... Oh my god. Do you see how cool she is? See her like vault herself up things? Whoa. Aloy, you're way cool. Like, they really make you feel how incredibly capable and competent she is. And so when we were watching the parkour kid back there, he's not going to be a kid now, he's going to be a grown-up, he's going to be a proper adult. That's going to be interesting. It's been like, what, 10 years more since we've seen him last? I wonder how he's going to take this.
What's he doing up there?
What is he doing up there? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's being ominous. He's brooding. Oh, I was gonna say something. Let's see. I was saying something. What was I saying? Goodness. What was I saying? I'm sorry, I got distracted. I do really like that she's going to do her thing and that... Oh, I was saying, so the kid, when we watched him doing his crazy parkour, which like, so the parkour doesn't look realistic to me. It looks very weightless.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
But, other than that, aside from the whole, like, robotic dinosaurs side of things, like, they don't, Like, it does feel like a pretty realistic game, so the parkour stuff seems really interestingly animated, because it's, for me, it feels like it's very clearly a stylistic choice, which kind of makes me wonder, like, you know, is there something other to that? But it appears that in order to survive in this harsh world, a person has to be super, 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 super capable and competent, which does make me wonder what they do about disabled people in their communities, and hopefully that's something I would love to see, that be something that the game actually addresses in some way. I don't know that it will. A lot of games don't, but it seems like an incredible level of technical, physical proficiency is necessary, and maybe that's specifically to be a brave. Maybe only specific people achieve that rank, and so the kid that we saw there was like in that special category, or will be in that special category, which she is going to try out to be in, but I don't know that it's like just a rite of passage, if it's like a rite of passage to be special or what, but her ability to do superhuman feats of strength and dexterity and so on makes sense, because we've seen just how hard she worked, just how stubbornly she worked.
Standing there. What's going on with him?
He's brooding. He's having feelings, Aloy, maybe. He's worried about you. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out how to get up there. Well, let's climb some rocks, maybe? Let's find out. Yes, well, one would assume if they have, you know, older people and children, that would mean that they have some way of taking care of people who are less physically able, but I don't know. I'm not sure what the world building is going to be like. Let's see. Maybe if we climb up this. Up, Aloy, can you not get, there we go. Come on. Yes. Oh man. It's so nice after like so many generations of games where like there's like an invisible knee-high wall that your character can't walk over. Alright. Come on, Aloy. To be like, I bet I can go up that tree, and for that to be the right answer, because like I wasn't sure that I was actually going to be able to get on this, but I was like, obviously this looks like the thing that you want to get on to go up there. Sorry, Aloy. You know, I have to do that over again. Whoops. So I don't know for sure if that's actually what I'm supposed to be doing, but I like that that's an option. I don't think that he's standing there menacingly. I think that Rost is brooding. I think he's worried. Rost seems like a true believer. Like, whatever a true believer is. Like, he's like, this is the way of the tribe. The tribe is right. The tribe is good. The way of the tribe is good. It's okay that we're outcasts. Meanwhile, Aloy, a girl right after my own heart, is like, but why? But why though? But why? But why is it like that? But who? But why? Which, I got in a lot of trouble for asking why when I was a kid. So like, alright, let's see. I really want, it doesn't seem like I can do this, and it's possible that I'm having a hard time with the controls, which I will absolutely believe, because controls are not necessarily my strong suit. Okay, Aloy, can I like, oh, okay, I can crouch. Maybe that'll make me walk there. You notice how like I like crouch my head down because I'm crouching as Aloy. Come on, no. Okay, come on, Aloy. Come on, Aloy. Come on. Come, oh, no, oh my goodness. Get on the tree, Aloy. Get on the tree. I feel like this might not be the thing I'm supposed to do, but I'm committed to it, and I want it to be the right thing. No. See, you think when I say I'm the slowest gamer ever, you think I'm saying that because, oh my god, no. Because I like to stand and talk a lot. But, no, it's because I also play games slowly. I really want this to be, no, okay. I'm gonna try this one more time and see. But yeah, please do not tell me what I should be doing or that I should not be doing the thing that I'm doing. if I'm still at it like 10 minutes later and you're like, oh my god, you can be like, Lauren, can we give you a hint? It looks kind of powdered sugar, doesn't it? The snow, I mean. Alright. No, 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 no! Oh, I was so close. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, folks. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Come on, Aloy. Let's do it. Get on the tree, Aloy. We're gonna do it. Alright. Just think of how good I'll be at, okay, well this tree is definitely not helping. But just think of how good I'll be at walking on branches and things later in the game because of all this training that I'm doing right here with Aloy right now. No! Okay. Hold on, we're gonna try it one more time, folks. Just one more time. Yes, I suspect this game is going to be one long imperative statement command, Aloy. Alright, Aloy, let's do it. Let's do it. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Aloy, I believe in you and me. I believe we can do this. Like this tree doesn't believe we can do this. But are you gonna listen to it, what a tree tells you, Aloy? Are you gonna listen to a tree's lack of confidence in you, or are you gonna listen to your own confidence in yourself? Your little spinny dance. Okay, hold on. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. No, no, get on the tree. Okay, hold on. No. Oh my god. Okay, fine. This is not what you're supposed to do. I admit defeat. Well, then what am I supposed to go to do? Can I go over this way? This? No. Okay, hold on. Aloy, I can't tell what you can do. Can you vault up the wall? No. Can you jump? You can jump. You... I did not actually mean to land on the tree then, but Aloy wanted to land on the tree. I feel like maybe that is what you're supposed to do though. Like, how else are you supposed to get up there? Oops. No, not like that. Oh my god, I'm sorry folks. Okay, so the whole thing that I was saying about me not having a lot of experience with playing games in this generation of games means that things like this that might be really easy for folks. Danny! Hi, Danny! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! I'm trying to defeat a tree, and I'm not having a lot of luck. Oh! I think I chickened out on that one. Okay, well, is there another button? I don't think I want to vault off the waterfall to my death. That doesn't seem like something that Aloy would want to do, but I feel like I'm supposed to go around that way. I feel like I am, and I'm not quite sure how. Like, do I go up here? Okay. Hold on. Like, this very much does not look like that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. The main character is super stubborn and super clever and resourceful, and I like her so much. And apparently there's a ton of lore, but we're never going to unlock it because I'm being defeated by a tree. I don't think you can climb, though. I don't think there's a climb option. I don't think I have a button for climb. I have a button for vault yourself off the cliff, but I really don't think that that's recommended, you know? Like, just a thought. Hi, Usul. Welcome. I am currently being defeated by this. Alright, there's gotta be something I'm supposed to do here. Jump very stubbornly. Yes, I do like jumping stubbornly. I am pretty stubborn.
Actually, it's got a bite out here.
I'm sorry, Aloy. Hold on. See, now that I need Rost yelling tutorial stuff at me, he's all standing there brooding and serious at the sunset. By the way, if any of Danny's viewers are here, hello, I am LaurentheFlute. Because I'm Lauren, and I play flute. I play video games too. I like to play games that have lots of story and lore and characters and stuff. I like to take apart those little bits, piece them together, figure out what I think is happening, what is going to happen next. And this game has been recommended to me by so many friends. Hi Robbie. How are you doing, friend? I know Robbie. Robbie's an actual person I've hung out with in person, face to face. I can do it. No! I can do it. I can do it, Aloy. Come on. Come on, Aloy. Climb the tree. Climb the tree, Aloy. Climb the tree. Climb the tree. Climb the tree, Aloy. Come on. Come on. No! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Climb the tree, Aloy. Climb the tree. Alright, so this is potentially a problem with me not knowing something about playing this kind of game, but I expect at this point that if I'm expected to do something new with controls that I haven't done before, I expect the game to pop up a little, like, explanation. You can sometimes hang out with people face to face. I just want to vault myself off the waterfall. Yes, it does look like an invisible wall. That's very irritating because I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to do at this point. But I will figure it out eventually, folks. And if the game wants to make this easy on me, they will provide an explanation. What's 20 out of 3,000, I wonder? Oh, hold on. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe this has a... Nope. Hi, Rost. I bet she programmed it to recognize Rost. I wonder if there's anything else I can look at. Doesn't look like it. Not up here, anyway. Okay, well, I have never played a modern open world game in my life. In fact, the only one that I know of existing offhand like this is Breath of the Wild, which everyone compares this to. So I don't know how you do things in that. And I don't have a hook shot. If I had a hook shot, I would go up there, but I don't. All I have is a bow and arrow and a spear. And I don't think that I can do anything with that. And I don't think I can, like, jump up the wall. Oh! I did that as a joke. I was planning on her just ramming her face into a wall, and I was gonna laugh. But instead... that was apparently what you're supposed to... I don't know! Aloy. Apparently so. I mean, it was definitely a thing. Yes. The first boss. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I am amused because I would expect in any game that it would say that. And I don't think I saw any sort of indication or tutorial anywhere that says jump at the wall. Even if it was just like a thing that I did in the previous section of the game, but I didn't. Alright, does that mean like can I do that everywhere, or is that only places that have the thing, I wonder? Okay, so far it looks like it's gotta be telegraphed that it has the thing. Oh, can I, oh, but I wanna, no. Okay, fine. Limit the number of edges I can vault myself off of. See if I can, oh look! Town on my little mappy thing. Huh. This is the first experience I've had in a very, very long time in which I did not have gamer knowledge that the people who created the game expected me to have. How interesting. Wow, Lauren, you are officially not as much of a gamer as the developers expected you to be. Oops.
Aloy, you're here.
He's worried. Oh no! How many times am I gonna make sure? She's gonna worry about him.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak.
That was a very compassionate
I've been
question.
thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
She cares
There's
about
been
him.
some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love their relationship already. She is thoughtful. She is extremely observant. She knows him. She cares about him. Like, her question being like, did you want to be alone? Recognizing that, you know, maybe he wants to be alone. Like, that's a valid thing that a person can want to do. There's just... And she's so worried about him. Like, the little details in her expression. Yeah. No, it's really beautiful. And it's really sad that he's like, well then I won't ever talk to you again. And she's like, I mean, do any of us think that Aloy won't talk to Rost if the tribe tells her you can't talk to Rost? No. 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 And also no. So I just want to say, I noticed right before the cutscene, so I didn't want to comment on it. Somebody else apparently had a hard time figuring out what to do there. So like, you hit a wall, right? You can't progress, you hit a wall. So you throw yourself at the wall. And that's just really funny to me, because that's a saying. That's like an idiomatic way of talking about being stuck, but also literally a description of the problem and the solution. And I think that's really funny. Yeah, Matt, I'm very early in the game. I'm being slow. Alright. See if there's anything else that we need to do. I do really like that she's worried about this. She's still stubbornly going to do this because she needs these answers and he's not going to give them to her, but she wants to find a way to have her answers and also have him in her life. You know, her face is beautiful and sad. Like, she clearly loves him and she's really worried about him and what this means. Like, she's not like, when he's like, if you aren't prepared for this, you will die. Like, that's not what she's concerned about at all.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the embrace?
She wants to do something to make him happy.
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
She is not somebody who likes or respects tradition, especially because nobody has ever explained to her why she should. They just say that you should do it. And for a certain kind of child, if you tell that kid why, they will probably follow the rules. But if you don't, if you say, because I said so, because I'm the adult, because that's how it is. How many of us got in trouble? A lot as children for always needing to know why. I'd like to think that I was a reasonably agreeable child. If you were reasonable and treated me with the respect to answer my questions. Oh, look at us. Bunch of troublemakers here in chat. Also, Dean Winchester, hello and welcome. That's okay. It takes all kinds to make a world, and not everybody has to be a stubborn little butt like I was. There are kids that are... I think some of it has to do with what your relationship with authority is. And my family taught me to question authority, and then sometimes regretted that. So as a babysitter, because I used to be a babysitter and a nanny, like I would always have an answer. Like, don't jump off the swing set, because I was swinging next to a kid who jumped off the swing set and broke his arm in class one day, so don't do that. They never jumped off the swing set again. Yeah. Having a reason, an explanation. I feel like people sometimes forget that kids are people. And if you give somebody an explanation, like... They are more likely to get it. Like, if Rost were to say this is why, and this is why it's important, Aloy might still be like, wow, that is not an acceptable answer. But she might be like, oh, I understand why that's so important to you, and treat it with more respect. So, yeah. And maybe he views it as something that he's not allowed to say because he's an outcast. He keeps everything to himself. Something is not right with poor Mr. Rost, and I hope he'll be all right, but I suspect he will not survive this intro segment.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate.
Her actor's putting a lot of personality, like the pause before ominous that wasn't there, that wasn't written there, is a nice detail as well. It gives more life and more meaning, and a little bit of humor there. All right, can I like jump onto this?
No, it's not getting any warmer out here.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna see what happens if we do this.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
I didn't actually expect that to work. I was pretty sure I was gonna die and it was gonna tell me I did it wrong. But okay, new discovery. When in doubt, literally throw yourself at it, jump at it, apparently. When did games start not making you press extra buttons and have it just be like context-based? Press a single button and it does everything for you. When did that happen? Apparently it happened at some point in the last console generation or two. Ocarina of Time? No, I swear to God with Ocarina of Time you had to... I mean, I didn't play that one as much as I played some of the others, but... No, Assassin's Creed would tell you what it was going to do, though. It didn't just assume you were going to do the jump button. Assassin's Creed actually had one of the best things with controls that I've ever encountered, because it shows what every button does at all times. And if you press basically the shift key on your controller, then it changes what it says each button does to update that, which was fantastic. I loved it. Okay, yes. So I guess it must have been the jump from PS3 to PS4. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Well, I will do my best to get used to this, but we will encounter what an open world game assumes you know again and again, most likely, because I clearly do not know. So I love that we haven't actually spent a lot of time with Aloy, despite the amount of time that I'm talking, because Like we've managed to get such a good read on her that we're able to, and granted, you know, it's not like it's like shockingly like different to be like, oh, this character doesn't like being told what to do.
I'll find a use for you.
But like for her to start like kind of muttering to herself, like where she's basically like hell, I'm gonna abandon you just because they say so. I'm like, well, obviously that's who she is. But like the fact that she says it with such conviction and we can say it with such certainty about her, I think indicates that they've done a really good job of developing her character in not a lot of time. Is that a thing? That is a thing. There's a thing. I'm gonna get that thing. Assassin's Creed 1 is the only Assassin's Creed that I have personally played, although I've watched part of Assassin's Creed 2 be played. So another thing that they did super well...
Look out below!
No, Aloy, I'm not going to have you jump down there. I thought about it. She thought I was going to do it, but I didn't. Having the two of them talk about these other characters we don't know, they did a really fantastic job of giving us that information without being awkward about it. So she says, I'm going to talk to person name. And he's like, that guy's breaking the rules talking to you. And she's like, yeah, but no other
The embrace.
traitor. Like,
My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers.
I don't think the answers are
2
going to be
days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Alright, well, Aloy's going to keep... Aloy and I are clearly going to have a battle of who's going to talk at any given time. Sorry, folks. The main theme is playing here on that flute instrument. Yeah, no, she's stubborn and contrary, but also compassionate through and through, and we see her compassion from childhood. Like, we see her goodness. But you know, so the way that they establish that he's a traitor without being like, what? You mean the traitor down below? Like, no. In having a character defining moment between the two of them, where we see once again the conflict of her being like, you can't tell me what to do, and him being like, we must follow the laws. Like, we get a little bit more of that, while also that they make it very clear he's the traitor that trades with her. So like, that's really nicely done. Like, they have a lot of skill in writing things, and it's impressive. Talk to Karst, that's his name. Okay. Yeah, so she talks, I talk. Oops, that's the wrong button. It literally shows what button to do. Yes, again, as you know, Bob is the really kind of heavy-handed way of doing that. And they did not do that here. And I respect that. It's actually really hard when you're doing something so far removed from our world that it feels like a secondary world, as this is. Oh, look at this! Some sort of shelf mushrooms. I don't remember anything else about shelf mushrooms, but they're called shelf mushrooms. Okay, so these things are here, I think, to keep erosion and also give people something to stand on or slide on. Presumably Rost built all of this, unless there's been a line.
Mother's heart. 2 more days, then I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
I wonder if there's been a long line of outcasts that have lived in the place where we are. I wonder what the significance of this is. It looks like humans might have stacked... No, maybe that's just weathered stone to look like that. So she's got lots of thoughts on things. Aloy, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to not talk so much so that you can have plenty of room to talk. Okay, this is jump. Oh my god, it worked! It worked! Oh my god, it worked! I can jump anywhere. I'm sorry, I'm not usually a person who gathers everything, but apparently in this game I'm going to be a person who gathers everything. Jumping solves everything! Oh my god! Jumping is the new hook shot. Actually, no, jumping's the new jumping. Jumping has always been jumping. Wait, is this the same area that I was in when I was a kid?
Never know when I might need these.
Alright, hold on. Do you hear that flute? Is that an alto flute? Is that Kristen? I don't know if it's Kristen. If there's a woodwind in a video game, it might very well be my friend Kristen. She plays every woodwind ever in a lot of video games. Alright. This is not where I'm supposed to go, but it's really exciting to come up here. I hope stuff doesn't rot in my inventory, but if it does, it's still worth it because I'm looking around. Thank you for following Drift Level 12. Oh man, look at me jumping, 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 jumping. Amazing. Oh, my medicine pouch is full. Okay, well I guess... Oh, that must be what the green thing with the plus sign is. Okay. You kind of slide a
Easier
little
when
bit.
I was a kid.
Okay, that was really cute. She still uses her hands for balance, but much more gracefully than she did as a child. Okay, let's see if we can take a look here. Oh my god, I can jump everywhere. Oh my god, do you hear the sound that my feet make on the rocks? Oh, she rolls. Oh my god. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, does time change? Oh no, it's raining. Oh, I hope I don't, like, die of a cold. There's literally no reason to do this, but I'm doing it! Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? It's better to find fall damage out that way than the really hard way, you know? Goodness. Hopefully things don't get like slipperier when they're wet. That's a level of realism that I feel wouldn't be— oh! Hostile machine. That means there can be friendlies. Striders, so those are horses. These are these guys. I could shoot them. What am I trying to shoot? I'm trying to shoot those guys in particular. This is probably a really bad idea. Okay, so I can't do that while I've got my thing up. Hold on. Wrong button.
No rain. My boots will get damp.
I'm sorry, Aloy. They're probably gonna murder me. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, there is a way to undo that. Good. Alright. I want to be able to sharpshoot. This is probably not my best idea. I think this is the canister.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, no, no, no. Yes! Ooh, boy, okay. Excellent. Get the high
I
ground.
regret this.
Shush, Aloy. Aloy. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Oh, weapon modification. Okay. Okay, so they make you not— you can't just do that immediately. But you, like, you have to hold it a little bit, but not super long. Okay. So when she said she's probably going to regret this, I suspect it's either running into the running down, like running into the water. Okay. Okay, so this tells me, oh, hold on. Yeah, see, that's, she's written that. She's programmed that. She knows what that says. So she's programmed it into her thing because she knows how to program things, just like it knows Rost's name. It's interesting that they don't have a language, they just have pictures. I wonder if language is forbidden because of the evils of technology, you know? Would not be surprised. That's the sort of thing that I would expect. Oh! Oh wait, no, you're an actual bird. Oh, I should probably hunt you, shouldn't I? Hold on. Oh shoot, that's not what you're supposed to do, Aloy. Oh, that was exciting. I searched the turkey.
Tasty.
I hope that stuff doesn't rot. I have to go get some food for that lady. Who Aloy doesn't like because she doesn't say thank you. But Rost is like, we have to take care of people anyway. Which is an important lesson. So apparently I'm not bad at aiming in this game, am I? Wrong button. What was that? Was that a... I don't know what I'm going to do with this wood, but I've gotten it. That looks like a sword in the stone. Oh, it's not a sword in the stone.
Scrappers are here to collect some salvage.
Are they okay? Where are they? What's happening? Where was that? Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, I don't like the sound. Oh shoot! Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that? Holy crap. Oh no, oh no. Oh wait, 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 wait.
Brom, can you hear me?
I have to save somebody. I suspect is what's going on here. Oh jeez. Those ones are bad news.
Brom, please! It's Alara!
Please don't shout, lady. I don't know where you are.
Gotta stay quiet.
Oh jeez. There they go.
I'm here, Brom! Are you out there?
Why does that one have a question mark over it? That one has a question mark. This is a bad idea,
Please,
Lauren.
Brom! Come find me!
Start.
Jeez, this is not gonna go well for me. I'm gonna die. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, Aloy, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, Aloy, we're in trouble.
Now they're hunting me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Run, 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 run. I don't know what I'm doing, so... Oh my god. Okay, well, that happened. We didn't die.
Back to your business.
We didn't die. And she can swim. Amazing. Okay. Oh, you can still swim. Nice. I bet you've got a limited health. I want to help you, Alara, but I thought that the thing that had a question mark was... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. There's dinosaurs everywhere. There's a campfire somewhere. Cool. I'm gonna... Oh. Oh, I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Oh my god, get down. Get down, Aloy. Oh, it thinks it sees me. I bet that's what the question mark is. Yeah, it thinks it saw or heard something. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's what the question mark means. It's suspicious. Got it. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Put your bow away, Aloy, and swim. This world is really scary, folks. Okay. Phew. There sure are a lot of dinos just wandering around. Oh, I should probably have those rocks. Those rocks will probably help me distract things. Sorry, folks. I know I'm supposed to be like following where I'm actually supposed to go and doing what I'm actually supposed to do. Shoot! Oh, I don't want to fight you. Nope, 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 nope. You know one thing you don't do? You don't mess with wild boars. Like, sure, you can go mess with robot dinosaurs. Sure, fine. But don't go after wild boars. Just generally not a good idea. Not recommended. Goodness. Hello. What are we doing here? Oh, there's a quest marker over there. I think. I haven't played Nier. I really want to play Nier. It's on my list, actually. It's one of the games that I would like to play soon. What's this thing looks? Okay. Just
Got
gathering all this stuff. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Presumably, I will learn to craft. I really want to follow the story. Oh, look where I am. Somewhere new. So she must have learned to read. She must have learned letters from her device. Mother's cradle, huh? Fortunately, I suppose the quests are somewhat open-ended. I want to go help the person who's yelling over there. I'm kind of afraid that if I don't help them, they're not going to get helped and then they're going to die and I'm going to be really sad. I don't even know how to get back there since I made a bad decision. Okay. I was like, I thought I heard something. And lo and behold, I did in fact hear. Is this just no wait, is there just the one? Oh, we hears the sound. Okay. Get down, Aloy. That music means that something is suspicious, I think. Oh, there you are. Are you the same one? Oh geez, oh geez, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That one's closer. Sorry, folks. Yeah, no, I know that Nier is really a very dark game, but I think I would like to try it anyway. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to not be loud. Then they won't be suspicious of us, and they won't come looking. The game did tell me that's how this game works. So, what has happened here is Lauren has played this game not in the way it is supposed to be played, nor in the way that Lauren usually plays games. Like, this is an open world stealth game. And I am reacting to it as though it is a world full of wonders in a way that open world games usually seem to be in my experience with previous generations of them. Oops. But it's an open world stealth game and I need to actually meet it where it is. Which is to say, instead of brute forcing my way around, I need to actually treat the danger in the game world with the respect that it deserves. And play the game and approach the game for what it is. Which I haven't been doing. I got kind of excited about the fact that I could jump on things.
Snow chill itches.
Sorry, Aloy, but you are wearing short sleeves for some reason. These people are not going to be happy with me, though. I have not played Breath of the Wild. The only game I own for my Switch is Ring Fit. The only games that I own for the PS4 are Final Fantasy VII Remake and this game, which are the only games that I've played. Those are the only console games I've played of this generation. I missed an entire generation of games. Apparently, I played games on PC that I've streamed, and if I haven't streamed it in the past 5 or 6 years, I haven't played it. So there's a lot of gaming experience that I don't have. These people won't talk to me.
It's the motherless outcast again. Go ahead and stare.
I really appreciate her commentary here. So everyone just looks at her. They try to get away from her. Just walking through town, folks. What happens if I approach people?
Attacks drive us from the sacred land.
I'm just okay, that was the sound of a campfire.
Tracked a clutch of striders all morning, but scrappers happened by and stole my kill.
Okay, so scrappers take things from other dead robots. They're not gonna bring you back.
I'm not saying I agree, but it's against the law to talk to outcasts.
Okay. No, I mean, oh my god, she's like,
Another
oh my
attack
god.
beyond the embrace. The
She's
metal
like,
devil
oh my
whispers to the
god.
machines, riles them to violence.
So I'm trying to listen to what they're talking
live
about.
in the past forever. So what if the matriarchs invite the Karja to the proving? It's time.
Cartage.
Look at her, walking around without a care in the world.
There's a bit of an echo.
Watchers are such a waste of time. At least you can get blaze from a strider.
Vala's more likely to ask the matriarchs for a weapon than a mate lesson if she didn't approve it.
She's old enough to know the tribe's rules, isn't she? No talking to outcasts.
Is she reading their minds? Don't answer that question.
Just stay quiet and she'll get bored and walk away.
All Mother protect me.
This isn't right. An outcast must know her place.
Because some of them just seem to answer differently than others.
Time to see Karst and get a
Motherless
tripcaster.
isn't even a proper Nora.
Okay.
She won't last a minute in the proving.
She won't last a minute in the proving? Indeed. Well, some of them seem to be whispering, but some of them said it very loudly. I'm gonna use your bonfire. What are you gonna do? Tell me no? No, you can't. Whatever. I'm using your bonfire. You can't tell me no.
An outcast. All Mother, make her go away.
Just the disgust.
I don't have time for outcasts.
She's old enough to know the tribe's rules, isn't she?
Oh, they're talking
No
to the people
talking to
around them.
outcasts.
Okay. I'm definitely going to be sneaking through their camp at some point. It's good to know where the grass is. Excellent. Jumping, jumping. Jumping is really delightful, but I can't just barge into their houses for some reason. My goodness. I wonder if actually it's not good to be in the rain. Well, no. So they can't actually talk to you. So they talk as though they're talking to someone. That's what confused me. Is they sound as though they are talking to someone, which could be like themselves, instead of, because they can't say go away. So they can say, I wish she would go away. Which is in a way like saying go away without breaking the rules. So technically. Goodness. I swear there was a person here that I was supposed to meet. Because she said to go there. So we're just gonna go through this torrential downpour. Can I go in here? No. That's not the right place.
Hard to sneak up behind them. It's like they know you're there.
Who do I sneak up behind? Trackers? I can barely hear the music over the sound of the rain. I may just leave town and try to figure out where I'm supposed to, just do some more hunting. I'm having a very hard time processing everything in this game, which I think is probably to be expected, again, given the fact that I haven't played a game like this in a while. Southern Embrace Gate. No, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. I haven't played a game in this genre in this generation, so I'll figure it out eventually. I suspect that at some point, at some point I will look back. Okay, that's it. Okay. At some point, I will look back on this stream and be like, remember when I couldn't figure anything out? Now I figured things out. Exiting Mother's Cradle. Okay, I think it's on the other side here that I want to do. Hopefully nothing can hear me over the sound of the rain, or smell me, or anything. My goodness, this is quite a rain.
It's safe to meet.
Okay.
I guess he'll be waiting for me.
Okay. So it's off limits for him to be trading with her. Oh, look at this. There's a bench. There's a box. And again, it's the blue thread. That must be something about their people specifically are blue. I wonder if there are the people who are in other groups. Oh. I want to shoot the boar, but I'm not going to because it would be a bad idea. Goodness, it's loud. Alright. I have a lot of ridgewood. This way, this way. Here we go.
Looks nervous.
Uh-oh. Gonna be in trouble, huh? He's gonna be like, I'm not supposed to trade with you and I'm in trouble. I'll be like, yes, I know. Oh, there he is. I didn't see him down there. Hello, friend. Oh.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl,
Oh
one
my
way
God.
or another.
She's great. I don't even know what this means. I don't know what her relationship with him is. I don't know if this is a thing I can safely do, but I really want to see what happens. And it feels like something Aloy would say. She definitely
Is there a
teases.
reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Okay.
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
He has faith in her.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Our days of crime. Okay, they're friends. They're friends. I wasn't sure if I was going to be pushing him too far, but they're teasing each other and it goes two ways, so that makes me happy.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I don't mind hearing it.
Okay, that's cute. That's cute. I want to know more about him, obviously.
Why do you take the risk? Trading with outcasts.
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah, Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
That's a bunch of interesting stuff all at once. I hope you don't mind that. I'm like, notice how in that conversation they structured it this way to drop this information. But for me, like, as a writer who tries to do better as I write, there's something really valuable about kind of looking at the craft of how something well-made is made. And they are doing a fantastic job of conveying a lot of information in a way that just flows naturally, that feels like it's just dialogue between people. Like, we know what their relationship is, because we can see them bantering together. So we know, like, I mean, we've already figured out she always asks why. She always asks questions. So when she's like, why do you trade with outcasts? If you think about it, like, because you always have that option that's like a dialogue thing. Why do you do this thing in games? And usually it's like, this is the first time you've asked. But this is Aloy. This is not the first time Aloy has asked an obvious question like that. Every time she asks this question. And then he makes fun of me for wanting to have an extended conversation that's meaningful. Of course, then he turns around and dumps a whole lot of really useful information. So like, now we know a little bit, okay, so being an outcast is not necessarily permanent. A shunning can be a temporary punishment for crime. The matriarchs are the ones who determine what the crime deserves, punishment-wise. If I remember correctly, Rost has chosen to be an outcast, so presumably he feels that he has done something terrible and that he deserves to be an outcast and that he deserves to be shunned, which would indicate, like, he's a true believer, you know, to make that kind of choice, which is why he's so, like, close-lipped about everything. Because I think he genuinely thinks he's, like, sinned against the All-Mother, and so he must do his penance, and he genuinely thinks. This guy, meanwhile, like, no. This guy has, in his eyes, committed no sin against the All-Mother that he needs to do penance for. He was poking around something because he was curious, like Aloy. He got in trouble for it, and it just kind of sucked all around. And I think that's a nice bit of character development there. A nice little bit of world building. Makes me feel like I have a little bit better grasp of what's going on. Also, it's helpful to have some people who interact with Aloy, because when she's a child, and literally Rost is the only person who will interact with her, it's like, I don't know. It's an awful lot of solitude for a child, and that's why, like, you notice in the intersection, she's always repeating everything people say to her. That's interesting, because words are seldom said to her, so she's trying out everything that is said, everything she overhears, she repeats. She's curious, she wants to understand people, and so she takes the pieces that she has and tries to make sense of them. I think she would tell this guy that Rost knows that they trade. Fortunately, nobody talks to Rost, and Rost talks to nobody because he genuinely believes in following the law, unlike the two of us, who do not. I do wonder, when she's motherless, I wonder whether she's one of the matriarch's forbidden children or something like that, because I thought that she was, like, marked, like in Ico, the little boy with horns, you know, he's marked, he must be outcast, like, there must be something inherent to her, but it may not be that she's, like, you know, like, naturally predisposed to use magic technology or something like that, which I thought might have potentially been the case. It may just be that, like, the circumstances of her birth, like, literally something was forbidden about her birth, and so fortunately, rather than sticking a child on a mountain to die, they instead give the child to their outcast to be raised, but do not love her, they said. I don't know.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
That's... Like, I also, like, I love the way, because these two have a pre-existing relationship, when she asks questions so that we, who have not had this pre-existing relationship, can learn the information that that question will lead to. It is in character for her to be a person who repeatedly asks questions and repeatedly seeks information, which is a great choice in a game like this, because she can ask a question for the millionth time and we just happen to hear it for the millionth and 1th time, you know? So when she's like, "And you sure you don't know?" And he's like, "Oh my god, how many times are you going to ask me that?" Again, that feels natural, that feels in character between the two of them, and you imagine this conversation has happened a lot, and this just happens to be the time that we listened to it. But we still are able to get the information we want. Now, we know that he's an outcast by choice because somebody said that during the intro movie. I think it was the intro movie. But, so we're able to piece that together. Aloy doesn't know that, though, because it sounds like nobody has told her. Rost certainly doesn't talk about it, so... Yes, "Raise her, we said nothing of love" is a very good line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that somebody says something about him being an outcast by choice. I might be wrong, but I think they do.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
I like this guy. I think he's fun. He's a little bit like... He like tries to act slimy, but I don't think he actually is slimy. Oh. Tripcaster. What is a tripcaster? Unfortunately, the game's gonna tell me. Creates traps which detonate when the tripwire connecting to anchor points is broken. Oh, so what you could do is you could lay one of those down and then drop a rock on the other side of it, and I think it'd go like, huh? And then it trips and explodes. That's pretty nice. Isn't this the weapon that she's using in the, like, some art? I don't know. Thanks, Green Lanyard. Well, I'm slower than ever these days, but I'm trying not to be too slow, so hopefully it's not boring. Inversely suspicious merchant. Yeah, well, because, like, I assumed this guy was going to be some sort of a slimy creep, so then when he starts talking, my initial reaction to him, like, you notice, like, I wasn't sure whether I could potentially tease him. I didn't realize that was teasing. I was like, am I going to, like, insult him? Can I insult him? Am I allowed to insult him? Like, she's making fun of him. Is that because she doesn't like him because he's mean? No. He's actually a decent guy who's a little bitter about life, understandably bitter about life experiences. Clearly has never been somebody who was very, like, by the book. But he's not a bad person. Because when she's like, you used to be, like, when she says you used to be an outcast too, she's pieced that together. Aloy and I will both be piecing things together in this game together, which is fun, especially since, as I was saying in the intro section of the game, she doesn't have anything to piece that together, so that's solely on me to try to piece it together and have an emotional reaction. But from here on out, we're gonna work together on it. And she is clearly, this is part of why I like her so much already, she is clearly a person who's like, why does he do that? I will figure that out and use deductive reasoning to figure out why. And so she figures it out. And so this time around, she's figured, like you get the feeling this is the first conversation she's had with him where she sense being like, I bet it's because he used to be an outcast. I bet he used to be an outcast. I'm going to ask him about that the next time. So she asks him again, why do you trade with me? And he's like, you always ask that. And she's like, yeah, but this time I know why. And he's like, okay, fine. Yeah, you're right. Which feels very, like, it's a nice flow. It establishes the character. And yes, that is how she, like, when we see her using her device, solving things, receiving a thing, trying to make sense of it, looking around, taking in information from the world around her through it, and even without really knowing why what she's doing works, she begins to see how things are connected and can do stuff based on that without understanding, like, foundationally what's underneath it. And, like, I think that's great. Maybe I'm biased because I feel that I, too, like to take pieces and solve puzzles. And that doesn't seem to be what she does. But I think that's a great attribute for a main character to have. Protagonist power. But yeah, so oh my goodness, look at all these weapons. Hold on. Okay, so this one, I swear this is one that I've seen before in some art. Slow firing sling, lobs elemental bombs with a large area of effect. Okay, so this is like I'm gonna slow you down and then I'm gonna shoot you in the face a whole bunch. Okay, I can do that. Well, so the funny thing about that, Justin, is that when I say I'm bad at puzzles, I'm talking about like spatial reasoning puzzles, whether that's a 2D spatial reasoning puzzle where you're trying to piece together puzzles on a board and like a jigsaw puzzle, which is something that I'm much better at now. My family was shocked actually a few years ago after I played Talos Principle. I actually started putting together jigsaw puzzles with them like that next Christmas, and they were like, "Who are you and what have you done with our Lauren?" Because it's not that I was good at it by any stretch. But I used to be, for like my entire life, phenomenally bad at that. And so like likewise also with like spatial reasoning puzzles and things like you have in Talos. And so when I say I'm bad at puzzles, that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. When I say now I like to solve puzzles, I'm talking about a different kind of puzzle. I'm talking about a puzzle that I have always been really interested in and probably had the inclination to solve, but never really thought about in those terms. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water because I've been talking too much. No, but like story puzzles, people puzzles. Those are the kinds of puzzles that I can put together. Because that's how I write stories. Is I start making things and then I have to string them together and form, like shape something out of them. And it's like in reverse exactly what I do with these games where I find the pieces and then figure out what is behind them. And I love that kind of stuff. All right, Adam redeemed stretch. So I'm going to stretch and then I'm going to keep talking. Because that's what I do. No, okay, so I can already see because I've started thinking more about games strategically, which is not something that I'd ever really done much of in the past. But, you know, I can see some ideas that I would use this. Rope caster. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder if this is like how you like catch robot Pokemons. Warbow, ooh. Low damage weapon. Elemental. Okay, so he does the weird weapons. Put targets into vulnerable states. This is what I want. This is what I want. I want to be a sharpshooter here because apparently that's what I want to do. Oh, that's a lot of metal shards. I guess I better start hunting robots. I'd like to try Mist or Riven at some point. I tried Mist when I was a young child, so I didn't really get anywhere with it, but it and Riven have been on my list for a while. Karya's Sling. It's blue. It's blue. That's the name of our tribe. They're the Karya. I don't know for sure. That's just my guess, because it's specifically that shade of blue, and it has the same name, which sounds like it sounds like a proper noun name, so. Okay, so what's the difference here? This one can do more modifications, and it appears to take an additional kind. It appears to also do electric weapons, or electric bombs. That seems to be the only difference. More modifications and electric bombs. 150 plus blaze. Okay. Good to know. Resources. Hey Vi. I do. I have a working controller and I have berries. I actually brought in some berries I have a little bowl full of berries here. See? See? Do you see the berries? Eat the berries. Eat the berries, Aloy. I also have some whipped cream to eat with them, but I didn't do that. I'll do that probably after I get off stream. Yes. No, I went to get a working one tonight. Sort of last minute. I'm sorry. Let's see. Metal vessel. So blaze is gasoline. Sparker appears to be some sort of a battery. Oh, no, you see what metal vessel is? I think that's actually no, just the thing on the side kind of looks like something that winds around like film, but I don't think that's film. I'll have to figure out the description of it is. Oh, it's got just okay. Oh, I wonder if it's... Create job. Oh, so you can have those made. Oh, this is so complicated. Okay. Shock traps. Is this fire potion? Shock trap. Neat. Detonating blast traps. Health potions. Oh, those are going to be more than the things that I can make. Animal extract. Ammo. Rock bundle. Why would you buy a pack of rocks? I just got a first party PS4 controller because I don't mess with off-brand stuff. I have bad experiences with off-brand stuff ruining saves, games, etc. So I'm just like, I'll just get the official one. It was expensive, but I have it, and now I hopefully won't ever have to get another one. I am playing on PS4, yes. I don't know if Tough Stuff could handle streaming and this game, so we're using the PS4. Shock arrows. Tie rope light. Precision arrow. Ooh, special sharp shot arrows for special sharp shot bow. Amazing. Oh man. Freeze bombs. Yeah. Treasure boxes. Should I go ahead and do this? It's free of charge. I can't buy it? Oh, I hold. Okay, it's free. Okay. Do I buy all of these? So I suppose I should buy this. She wants it. I'll have to figure out how to do it. It sounds cool. Okay. Got it. It's gonna trip you, so it goes on your feet. I'm sorry. I have one way of remembering things with silly mnemonic devices. I just don't want these. Oh wait, no, but Nora's the village. I don't know what Karya is actually, never mind. I don't want these to like spoil anything, so maybe I'll leave them for now.
But you've got yourself a tripcaster. Practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me.
Let's see if we can do anything else. If we can help him with anything.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
He wants her to succeed. I like that they make it very clear that this is the end of the conversation.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of all mother and all that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I like this fellow. I think he's very funny. And I'm glad he's my friend.
Storm's been in the air for a while.
Oh, hello. Can I blow you up? Yes, he is definitely not a true believer. Yeah, well, the thing is, I wonder, Green Lantern, I wonder if she had access to something else that gave her banter, or if she's just naturally... I mean, she's really clever. I don't know. I feel like she may even have, like, learned how to banter from, like, this guy and maybe, like, one other person if there's somebody else to talk to her. Dina, or Dinah Aloy, I have to ask, when you say that weapon mapping tracks, is that a sort of pun? Because, like, tracking is, like, to do with feet also? This is on it's your feet. I don't know, friends. I don't know. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Alright, so... Oh, hold on. I have this, which is this is the same thing that this did in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I also forgot that it existed in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, okay. So we're gonna have to craft some fire arrows. Yes, she definitely spied on people, and she practiced repeating what they said. So she definitely learned... She learned how people talk. She just maybe didn't practice it as much. Okay, so main point of the spear, the side quest, Aaron's Odd Grotto. Ah. Oh, she's another outcast. So she doesn't even talk to other outcasts. Wow. Amazing. Okay, I'll have to try to find her. So I have new inventory, modifications, damage coil, and shock coil. Oh, interesting. Okay, that must be something that I got from meat. Okay, this doesn't appear like it's gonna go bad. Okay. I feel a little overwhelmed with how much stuff there is. Okay, let's view the contents. I could do this and completely skip over part of the game, but I'm not going to. I mean, I took it, but I'm not going to. Ammo. Shockwire. Alright. No damage and very high shock severity. Okay, so it's not going to hurt them, it's just going to make it so they can't move, and then I shoot them in the face. Okay. Alright. Okay, I need to remember. Okay, so that doesn't actually give you enough blaze or metal shards to not have to do stuff yourself. Hold on, wait, wasn't there gonna be a tutorial on using this weapon? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I did that wrong. Whoops. I'm gonna go pick up some rocks. Because I threw
That'll
a
help.
rock that I didn't mean to throw. Jump. Pick up the rock. Get the rock, Aloy. Get the rock. I should probably actually try not to just tromp around like it's nothing. But especially with how loud it is, I think I hear... So when it's loud, I feel like they can't hear you so well, but you also can't hear them so well. I don't know what I want the Ridgewood for, but when I want the Ridgewood, I'm going to probably want a lot of it, and I'll be glad that I've picked up an infinite supply. Why is there a campfire here? Hello, campfire. Southern Embrace Gates. This is something that I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I looked at the skill tree. I got a little intimidated by how much there is. So I think I'm going to wind up... Can I open the door? Open the door, Aloy. Don't get to open the door. How do I open the door? Oh, I guess I don't get to open the door. Well, look. I'm gonna go around the door instead. That's not... I bet there's something essential here that I'm supposed to know about open world games that I don't. I'm not seeing or hearing anything scary. I'm sure I'm making a lot of noise. I should probably be more careful. What if I can jump up this? Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't see the things that you grab when you jump, but oh yeah, yes! Oh my god, you can jump on everything. Oh shoot, what is that? What is that? I bet it's like a plant. What is that? Oops. Hold on. Oh, the music. Oh, I guess I should probably do this. There we go. Excellent. Okay, okay. Now I understand how that works. Excellent. I don't know where I am or what exactly to do, but I will try to find little... I bet this is more... I bet I can't climb up this. Yeah. Look, I don't know. I have no concept of what is climbable and what isn't climbable in open world games. Oh, this is nice of them. They've given me a little bit of a slope to go down. This looks like stairs. This looks like stairs. No, it's not stairs. That'd be ridiculous. Now it's snowing. Oh my god. Aloy, I'm sorry. Oof. Okay, good. I didn't take damage there. Excellent. Well, we're just gonna go and figure this out.
Easy, easy.
Sorry. Sorry, Aloy. Aloy's like, oh my god, Lauren, will you chill out? And I'm like, no, I won't. What is this? Is just a pile of rocks. Is this just a pile of rocks? I don't know. I want a map, but I guess I don't get one. So I have to actually figure out what I'm doing. There's gotta be something here. Man, this storm is serious. Like, I wonder if you can just, like, camp out to avoid storms. Because it's really hard to see what's going on. You know, it feels dangerous to be out in a storm. Because there might be a robot dinosaur. Look, do you see, okay, hold on, I'm gonna get sidetracked to pick up some wood because I'm doing that now. But do you see, huh? Huh, do you see, folks? Do you see? Oh. Ha ha ha. Hopefully nobody else will eat it. Probably somebody else is going to eat it in the time it takes for me to cross this. Yes! I'm going to go pick up whatever I hunted, which is somewhere around here, I think. There we go. Yeah!
Save this for later.
Yeah. I did see the map. Oh, there is a map? Oh. Let's see, is this? No, this is not tall grass enough. Okay. I hope that it's not a problem that I'm just like going around like taking everything there is to take. But, is there a map? Oh, this is the map. Right. I didn't even register this as a map because I was busy thinking about how to do it. Okay. Okay. Hunt for blaze and shards. Strider site. Okay, so that's why I'm supposed to go there. Ruins. I want to go there. That's me. Campfire. Southern Embrace Gate. Campfire. Mother's Cradle. It's a cradle. It's an embrace. Main Embrace Gate. Northern Embrace Gate. Mother's Heart. That's another town. campfire. Campfire, campfire. Ooh. Scrappers. I'm gonna have to go beat those guys up. Mother's watch. So green, I think, is where I've been, and then this is the fog of war. Which is a silly phrase, but it's the phrase that people use. So, let's see, I suppose... Oh, what are you? So scrappers are bad. Oh, I bet if you go there you get lots of stuff, though. Oh. Oh, odd grata. Okay, I need to get some meat for her. Okay, so if we go back up this trail... Striders, we want to do that. Hunt for blaze and strides. Okay, it's not just me. That sounds like a young adult novel title, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Alright, hold on. Let us go through here. It's gonna take me a little while to find my footing in this game. I'm finding that I am expecting myself to be better at games, and it is messing with my approach to playing in a way that I don't like. I'm having to think about things, consciously make myself slow down, which is really interesting. Like, something that I talk about, or that I talked about when I played Dark Souls, was that one of the advantages that I had in playing Dark Souls was that because I didn't have any skill or experience going into it, I was very humble about it, and consequently, I let it show me what it wanted me to do. And so if you watched me play that, then you saw me creep along and like shriek whenever I touched grass that made noise when you stepped on it. And like, compare that to how I started playing this game today, where I basically went running down a hill. Now, granted, part of that is because looking at this game makes me think, oh, it's more like oh, wait, hold on. What is that? No. Oh, is that her? That's her. I think. No, who is that? Hold on. Who is that? Sorry, I got distracted. That's a person. But, partly because my brain is like, this is a Zelda game, and Zelda games are safe because I've played them before, and this isn't a Zelda game. And I haven't played Breath of the Wild, so maybe Breath of the Wild is less safe, and I just don't know. But like, I'm like, oh, I can just run along, and if I fight a monster and it's hard, I'll just run away. Because I had that level of comfort, I thought, with the genre. I wasn't taking it in as the incredible, like it's a scary and dangerous world, and I want you to feel that it's a scary and dangerous world. And yet I wasn't feeling how scary or dangerous the world was, initially.
It takes forever to dry.
Thanks, Aloy. Look, I'm sorry. I don't have much I can do. So I think I need to calm down and let this game show me how to play it. I think I need to be patient and slow, which is usually historically how I played games. He's not talking.
I'm not saying I agree, but it's against the law to talk to outcasts.
Okay, so he does look at me. Notice how he looks at me to say that. So there are some younger ones that do talk to me. Yeah, no, I guess plunging off of cliffs and being like a little reckless maybe is a little in character, but oh, the rain is finally over. Thank goodness. Well, we'll go and have some further adventures.
Ill-mannered outcast.
Okay, so they are praying to... Oh my goodness, what is that? I want to be able to zoom in. Give me a scope, Aloy. There's like a Doc Ock spine thing up there. What are they praying to? Are they praying to the Doc Ock spine? I don't think so. Maybe they're praying to the mountain, but that's the thing that I see that's kind of out of the ordinary there. I do want a hook shot at its true Jessen. Oh! Did she knock on the door?
Can't wait, Falcon Proving. Then I can go in a big hunting party.
Who's talking? I want to hear what you have to say. I want to get stuff out of your barrels. Oh, hello.
All Mother protect me. I think she's trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, it does appear that they are praying to the big ol' thing up there. I wonder if that's like the cradle of where humans were like kept during the end of the world, and then they were brought back to life after being like either cryogenically slumbered or like oh goodness, I have to be careful. There's actually gonna be critters around. Like there's a bunch of science fictional like, oh man, I want to go there. It's not where I'm supposed to go. Well, so they do not seem to be called on to harm the outcasts. They don't want the outcasts like they don't kill the outcasts. They don't wish the outcasts to die, and especially if you consider that outcasts are not usually outcast for life. Like when the merchant guy whose name I do not remember. God, I want to shoot that, and I'm not going to shoot that. But when he is like, you know, wow, Rost must have done something really awful to get it for life. So you wouldn't want to treat somebody who's one of your own tribe person that way, you know? Because eventually they'll no longer be an outcast. And, oh, there comes, is that a dinosaur? That looks like a dinosaur. Okay, we're gonna not be here when the dinosaur comes here. So because outcasts are still part of the community and they will rejoin, or at least be expected to rejoin the community after a period of time, whether it's like, you know, a year or 5 years or whatever, like, so you don't want them to go off, like you don't want them to die. They will eventually learn their lesson, sufficiently do penance for whatever sin they've committed, and then rejoin society as a more functional adult and neighbor. And so it actually makes a lot of sense why they want to make sure you feel the consequences of being shunned to make sure that you never do the thing that's bad again. And presumably going to the ruins is part of the like evil technology destroyed the world, so like seriously don't do technology. Well, Jando, no, but it's different. There's a difference between like exile and casting out it depends on how it's done. It depends on what the rules are. It depends on where you are. So for example, if I remember correctly, is it the Amish that will cast people out sometimes? And for example, like so like LDS members, Mormons can be shunned if they are cast out from their community, and it's actually a thing that happens. I've had friends who had family members have that happen, and then of course they wound up like, you know, leaving and doing their own thing, and that's how and when I met them. But so there are instances of it, and well, the thing is, it's supposed to be such an incredibly devastating punishment that it keeps people from doing whatever it is that's going to make that happen. Like shunning is not good. It is cruel. It can be dangerous. Where is the robot? Aha. Oh no, that's a rabbit. That is a robot. I knew there were robots. There's a bunch of critters. Can I shoot the rabbit? Without... But yeah, so here, like, the group is important to individual identity, but also because the world is so dangerous, you need to have other people, like, you need to have other people that you can depend on to help you survive. So in this kind of a situation, a full shunning and being cast out far from home would be a death sentence. Interestingly, because they don't want it to be a death sentence, there are rules in place so that, like, you don't have to, like, go so far, you know? Like, you're not, like, cast out and they slam the gates in your face and say you can never come back. Because they want you to reconnect with them. Even if, like, if you're gone for long enough. I assume that visiting the ruins is a pretty bad thing. So, so having 5 years sounds like it's actually a pretty substantial punishment. And so for him to basically be like, yeah, I couldn't be around people anymore after being alone for that long. I like that the music lets me know that there's robots around, because that's the only cue I had. But I was like, I hear that there's bad, like the music tells me there's danger. And lo and behold, there was danger. What is that, actually? What is that? Oh, I want that. Can I get that? I don't know that I can. But yeah, so if, as I suspect, I want that, but you're there. Striders are bad news. No, Striders aren't bad news. It's, well, not the Watcher. It's this guy. Do you see me? Do you think I'm here? There's a whole bunch of them. I don't think I can do this. I really want to get that stuff. But that's a trap. The game has set a trap for me, I think. I'm not sure. I've actually recorded little bits and pieces for some game soundtracks. Nothing AAA. Although I have friends who do record music for AAA games, but goodness. I'm gonna try to go really slowly here. There's gotta be something I can do here. Sorry, I got distracted from whatever I was saying. Oh, is it past? Oh, this is past usually when I shut down, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with pacing in this game. Obviously, I talk a lot, and that's going to continue. But like, oh goodness gracious me, hello. Oh, you're just a boar. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Well, so this kind of thing right here is largely going to be something composed by the composer, like all of the technological sounding stuff. And then if you're recording a part to it, you're going to have notes written and you're going to have like that kind of information. So, but a lot of it's going to be something that's like just built out by the composer themselves. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Danger trills. Yeah. Oh. I hear a piggy. I don't want the piggy to see me. Don't eat me, piggy. We're gonna go this way. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Maybe I'm just gonna go tromping across the water here. That's probably not safe. I like that they've got healing items here. Okay, we're gonna make a little bit of noise and get away from this area for the time being. I think I need to find a place to save. So I think that future game streams may take slightly less, like might move a little bit faster, because with this game, this time around I started off with talking a whole bunch, which I don't think I'll be doing in the future quite that way, and then having trouble scaling a wall. Probably not go fast. Oh wait, hold on, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, look at that, oh my god. I wonder if they can charge me. Thanks, Blues. Oh, that one thinks it sees something. I bet they can charge this place. You. Where are you going, friend?
You're going down.
I can pick these guys off. Sorry, I got distracted. You know how it goes. Oops, shoot. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god. Oh, it sees me. Oh, it's trying to hide behind cover, isn't it? Oh, is it gonna shoot me? No, it's not, because it's dead. I'm sorry, folks. Are they gone? Was that all of them? I think it was. Okay, how do I let go? Okay. Okay. How do you let go, Aloy? Aloy? Can you, no? I don't know how to drop. There we go. Okay, well I don't know which of the buttons that I pressed did that. But I'm gonna go get this stuff. I think I'm pretty good at aiming. What do you think? I don't know where the thing is that I dropped. That's a plant, right? She is concerned. Oh wow. Oops, that was the wrong button. Where is... Oh, I could do another one up there. Okay, that's good to know. I gotta get this stuff. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take everything. Is that the first one I got? Which means the others will be up here somewhere. Yes, okay. Sorry, folks. I was talking about a thing. I was talking about shutting down. And instead we're doing this. Oh, this one has a green thing. That means it's special. Amazing. Alright, I need to find a bonfire, don't I? So I can go save. So interestingly, that's just a plant, okay. There's gotta be a bonfire somewhere. I really want to go see the ruins. I'm gonna do that. Just you wait. Just you wait. Okay, there's a bonfire that way. Well, because it is actually close to time, and I cut out of work a little bit early. Oh, so this is yellow, which I guess means I can jump on it, can't I? Huh? Okay, well there's something learned. Okay, so that's a new quest. I want that quest. But I gotta do the bonfire. Oh, here we go. Look, there's one right here. Okay, excellent. We're gonna do this. We're gonna manually save instead of a quick save. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. You want to have an actual save. Yes. Okay. Yes, so we found the lady, and I actually have some general idea of how the game works. I think, actually, I want to, wait, hold on. There's a craft thing. How do I craft? Hold on. No, there's a way that I did that. No, that's not that. No, not that. Was it? No, it's, hold on, what was it? Hold on, I'm trying to remember. No. Oh, I forgot I had that. I forgot that I had a weapon that wasn't my bow and arrow. I thought that there was a thing that I did quick. I thought there was like a quick item. A quick item thing. A quick make thing. But I guess. Was it holding one of the triggers? Maybe. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, look, there's the slow-mo thing. Okay. Oh, that's what I need the wood for. Okay. Now I have arrows. Okay. Excellent. I need to remember that I have spears. A spear. That a spear exists. I'm just gonna be sniping everything because I'm cautious, and apparently my aim is good enough in this game to snipe enemies. This is a new and interesting thing for me. Because it's not really been a skill that I've ever thought that I've had. So I don't know if this game is unusually forgiving or if that's something that like gaining additional hand-eye coordination playing other games has given me, because I can't think of a single game that I've played in a while that had any sort of shooting mechanism other than the Zelda games, where I think I was notoriously bad at shooting and aiming, and also I used motion controls for those. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up in a bit, but I'm gonna just like talk through a little bit kind of what my impressions are. And I'm sorry, I feel like this stream has kind of felt a little all over the place for me. And I hope that it's been all right for you. Like, anytime I try a new game, a lot of times like the pacing is a little hard to figure out. You know, because like you have to find your footing, you have to figure out what the basic gameplay mechanics are, how story is given to you, kind of how you keep things moving. And so like it's going to probably take another stream or two for me to kind of set into my groove, especially like timing wise, knowing how to have like a 3-hour stream with something like this. But like, so this game seems like this is going to be another outstanding example of a game in which the gameplay itself shines, but the storytelling is excellent. Like the fact that I've only had a few conversations so far, and I feel like this is not going to be a super conversation dense game, but every single conversation that I've had so far, all like 2 of them, 3 of them, they've had like good enough skill, good enough craft in the making of them that I have to like stop and be like, can we appreciate what the writers are doing? Which is excellent. Like that's really, really enjoyable. Especially when it's paired with such thoughtful and interesting gameplay. So it's overwhelming, and I'm kind of like stressed about it because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna fail. But like, I need to just go ahead and let myself take some chances and play the game, understanding that it's okay if I make mistakes, it's okay if I do the wrong thing, it's okay if I die, which is something that I really struggle with in general with games. So games like Hades, in which dying is inevitable, and Dark Souls, in which dying is inevitable, have been very good for me. And I have an easier time with those games because a large part of why it is hard for me to let my character die in games is it's much harder when it's a character that you know and you don't want that character to get hurt. So, for example, like my chosen undead zombie in Dark Souls, like I don't care if she dies, you know. It's fine. It's fine. She's just an animated zombie with no personality. And in the case of Hades with Zagreus,
world's going white.
Like that's part of the gameplay, part of the mechanics, part of the story, and Zagreus is okay. He always comes out from under it, and like so it's like everything about that feels all right, because that's how it's supposed to be done. But in a lot of other games, I feel like I'm going to let my character down. It's like, I grew up with the King's Quest games when I was really little. And King's Quest 3 was the one that was like the first one, like I was very, very young, but I loved that game. But I could never get anywhere with it because you have to be willing to do trial and error. It's a Sierra graphical text adventure. And in the graphical text adventure tradition, there's a lot of having to figure out what to do because it's not super intuitive. And so you're expected to die again and again and again, kind of like Dark Souls in some ways. But I still, even as an adult who can play video games, I still have a very hard time with that game because I can't quite wrap my head around being okay with Gwydion, Prince Alexander. We don't know it yet in King's Quest 3, but I feel as though the royal family of Daventry are my personal friends, and so I can't let my friend die. That's not okay. And so I absolutely love Aloy so far. Like, she's kind of skirting the line between being like my type and the kind of person I identify with. Like, she's a little bit column A, a little bit column B. But I really like her a lot so far. And so consequently I don't want to see anything happen to her. And I think I actually have a tiny bit of pride now, which is not something I ever had in video games, but a little bit of pride of like, I don't want to be bad at this. And that's something I've talked about in other games as well, that having no sense of pride or expectation of my own skill or ability has been an asset. And I feel like I've lost some of that. It's actually kind of dangerous for me to be like, am I actually not bad at video games? Because once I have got it in my head that I'm not bad at something, I'm not supposed to make mistakes. Which is not healthy, and I've talked about that sort of thing a lot in Deltarune. And it's something I'm going to try to get to the bottom of. This game will be, I think, a great opportunity to do that. Because, like, there are things that I'm going to be good at and things that I'm going to be bad at and risks I'm going to take, and some of them are going to pay off and some of them aren't. And I want them to be fun and exciting adventures rather than me feeling like I did a bad job. So, in addition to exploring the story and the world building here, which is really interesting, we're getting these little pieces, but just from how skillfully all of the writing we've had so far has been, I have a lot of hope that the rest of the game is going to continue to be that good. Also, the choices that you can make, the 3 kinds of choices, I don't think it's going to be like, this is the heart path, this is the brain path, and this is the fist path. Maybe it'll influence your stats, maybe it'll influence the story. I have literally no idea. Please don't tell me. But there's a lot of opportunity to like explore story and world and things in this game, and I'm really excited about that. And the gameplay, I think, is going to teach me a lot, especially since, as it turns out, I don't have all of the base knowledge that I am expected to have going into this game. But also, like, on a personal level, I'm going to be trying to make sure that I'm approaching video games in, like, a healthy, humble, and open manner, which is not something I've ever had to deal with before. Because I've always been the person who's bad at video games, and that's okay. I don't know what to do with myself if it turns out I have a baseline competency. But yeah, so thank you all so much for joining me for this. I appreciate you being here. I'll try to get the flow of things a little bit better next time. And if you've made it all the way through this, like, and you're still here, like, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me and listen to me ramble about this stuff. And just please bear with me if there's a little bit of growing pains, but I'm going to do my best next stream to get into my groove, because I think this is going to be a really fun game to groove in. Yeah, no, the dialogue choices are great. There's a lot of really great writing here. So thank you all so much. As a reminder, we will be continuing to play Hades on Thursday. I beat the big boss for the first time, so that'll be really exciting to see what happens next. And on Saturday, I think we're actually going to beat Deltarune Chapter 2 for real this time. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you for the bits. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your positivity and your encouragement and your interest. And we're going to have some fun, I think, with this game going forward. So yeah, thank you. As always, feel free to join us on the Discord if you'd like. We have I have my social media as well. Keep you posted on what we're doing. Music that I work on, fanfic that I posted a chapter and then took it down so that I could rewrite it. But there's a lot of stuff that I do, and I'm happy to share that with people. But I'm also just glad to have you here, even if it's just once a week. So please take care of yourselves and have a good time. Have a good evening. Have a good week. And I will talk to you all on, well, some point in the future. All right, good night, folks. Bye.